Hey guys, alright, Faith First Farm and Homestead, hence my shirt. So, we've had a bit of a hard week here. We lost 4 of our chickens in about 5 to 6 days. 3 I think were from coons. The first 2 got dragged out, and we did figure out where they got dragged out at from the coop. Never found them. The third one was a coon. Pretty sure of it because it was one of our I do believe it was a Diamond Duchess. It was in the back, on the bottom, all the way over in the little area that had the little space where it could get down in there. And it was just enough space for a coon to reach the little fingers through there and pull their head, and yeah, so. And then the last one that was just a couple days ago, I do believe was a weasel. So, a friend of ours brought a live trap over last night, and whatever it is sly enough to grab food out of they tripped the trap, grabbed the food out of it, and got out, which tells me it was probably a weasel because the space in it is about that big. The little holes in the trap. Here, I'll show you guys. Put this down. But I did get new chicks today. I just want to show you guys the trap. That's the trap. I mean, you can see the holes are about an inch, a square inch. So it's probably a weasel because it probably got caught in the trap, but 1 square inch of space is enough for them to get out. All right, so we have these ones are Mystic Morans. We have I think these ones are the Black Australorps, and then the other 2 are Mystic Morans, no, the Mystic Morans were the dark ones. This is something else. I don't remember what these are. I'd need the paper, which is on the counter. Anyway, so there's our new little additions, and they're going to go upstairs with the rest of them at night. Because of the fact that our coop has been invaded, and I have to get like the real small hole hardware cloth and basically wrap the entire thing inside and out like a present. We're having to put the chickens in 1 in each tote. And maybe it's not ideal, but it's keeping them safe, and it's only overnight, and then we bring them out here in the morning. As you can see, they're out here. The other ones are in the coop, so. And these guys, I'm going to leave them outside during the day so they can get, sunshine and stuff. And I can throw maybe like a few little greens in there. And then they'll go upstairs at night with the rest of them, so. Yeah. So I'm going to turn this back. Alright. Here's the water. Alright. We got the water in there. Feeder. Oh, it needs to be cleaned. Okay, what I was going to do. My blue spray bottle of the vinegar. It's just water and vinegar. It says glass cleaner on it. On the freezer. On the porch. Just use that, spray that down, and then wipe it out real good with a paper towel. So yeah, that's what I was getting. That's latest, with the exception of the fact that our daughter got married, Chloe got married. I'm going to show you a little bit of our garden. I still need to water. Things are doing pretty good. There's our cucumbers, my little cucumber bed. I'm going to have to replant a few. There's our watermelon plant, you guys. Right there. And it is doing very well. And then there's our white pumpkins, intermingled with the orange heirloom, the orange striped heirloom. And we've already gotten some beans and peas out of here, which I have to get done today. Our lavender is looking a little bit sad. I'm going to have to rewater this. I think I'm going to have to dig kind of a little trench around this so the water stays. This is our flower bed. Our strawberries were looking pretty sad. The tomatoes and peppers are doing eh. I have some other ones I have to get planted. That is lettuce leaf basil. I thought it was little gem romaine. Turned out, no. So I'm going to make eggs and use some of that in our eggs today. Yeah, this is intermingled with the white and the orange heirloom striped pumpkins. There's our mint, which is huge. Like I said, we've gotten some beans and peas out of here. We have a bunch of marigolds that just have not flowered yet. I have a few beets, not many. I'd like to do another one of my beds up in just beets. Because as you can see, we've got the beans are doing pretty good. Those are the rattlesnake pole beans, which only 2 of those plants came up. I am going to continue doing this in a layer garden. The way I was talking, we've got to get all this cleared out. All of it. And Scott hasn't been really doing a whole lot on that. We did have a busy week last week because it was wedding week. And it went very well. Our daughter's wedding went amazingly well. On the next live that I do, I will show you guys wedding pics. I want to bring you over here and show you our tomatoes and peppers, which are looking kind of sad. But we've also got too many weeds and stuff over here. I mean, the plants look really good. Tomatoes, the first 2 tomatoes don't look great. I do have a banana pepper. I think I have a couple of them growing. That'll give me probably a half a pint of banana peppers. I might try the ferment though. And I think with my pickles, my cucumbers, I'm going to do the fermented pickles and see if they stay crunchy. We have got Japanese beetle issues again. I have not had time to get out here and do anything. We're not getting any fruit out of our trees because, unfortunately, unfortunately, the frost got to our fruit. So, yeah, that's a thing. I'm going to have to go out in the garage and see if there's a spot for this. Because if there is, maybe we could put both totes out there. As long as they stay closed, they should be fine. I got the Chick House Reserve. You gotta see that. The Combat Chick House Reserve. I need a cup. Please and thank you. I still have to make the screen, cut the screen top for it, for the tote. They're just like all huddled over on the one side. And they should be fine without a heat lamp because it's not like it's cold. I mean, they had a heat lamp in the store, but they also had the air conditioning on, so. It's just been crazy. I haven't had time to keep up on these gardens, like weed wise. I have not transplanted the purslane. I think what I might do is use the purslane and the wild spinach. I don't know if I can use any of the arugula or not. That works. Thank you. Yeah, this particular feed has the crumble in it. Superfood for chicks, whole vegetables and grains, high protein, complete feed. And yes, I know that years and years and years ago, chicks survived without this stuff. Right now, we have to focus on getting our coop, coon and weasel safe, predator proof. All right, so here's their feed. I'm gonna put this in here, and then come here, little one. They'll find it. But I just wanted to show them where it's at. They'll find it though. They're so cute. Oh, there we go. Alright, now it's time to cut the screen. I'm gonna put this down some more. Oh, wrong one. Alright.
Let me go grab my gloves. Oh.
This is a roll of screen or a roll of fence that I left in the weeds over there, like before we moved, when I was trying to put up a fence to keep the dogs out of my garden. Maybe not. Seriously? Trying to get this bent underneath on both sides, and it's not working very well. This doesn't want to stretch. Gotta keep the babies safe. Yeah, we're definitely taking them upstairs. Not leaving them out here. First of all, chicken wire coons will tear right through that stuff. And I ain't losing my chicks. Wow. Not a great coat for this. They need to get used to their new little environment. What did I do with the wire cutters? Ugh. Alright. Ow, that hurt. Don't put a bunch of stuff in there. Like I said, they gotta get used to their new environment. They're all warm in the sun right now. Remember, they were stressed out a little bit because they were put in a vehicle and driven around for a bit. Alright. Yeah, not even this fence is small enough hole to keep out a weasel. Gotta get the hardware cloth. I mean, the hardware cloth with half-inch holes, definitely small enough. Just one so far.
So far.
Can't complain, I guess.
One's better than nothing.
I'm actually surprised we got that much. I gotta go in the garage. Check and see if there's room for if I can figure out where to put those.
Okay, I'm gonna go take this to the house. And I'll just put it on the stove for
Alright. So I'll take you guys with me. Yeah, so there's our new little babies. And they're just enjoying themselves in the sun. Finished cutting the screen. It's a little awkward because, yeah. Might be too warm for them in the sun since they're huddled in a little shady corner. Alright, now we gotta go check for space to put feed totes. Alright, I don't know what, I might use those drawers for garden beds. Herb beds, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I still can't get potting soil. So that's perfect. Unless I can get enough on DoorDash. I need dog food. We need cat litter. Yeah. Bunch of straw in here. I'm going to need more straw. But probably not right away. I mean, yeah, I can keep the feed totes out here. Not that big of a deal. I'll just move those over and keep them right there by the hopeful rabbit hutch. Hopefully. Alright, so we'll go this way. Oh, I hope he has a bunch of vines growing in that trailer. Alright. Yeah, there's the new quote-unquote garden. I never did get it finished. I'm going to have to try to work on it. I never got the other beds cleared out. I'll have to try to get those cleared out. Somebody, if Aaron decides as well, somebody, I will sell the property if he decides. I don't know. If we end up leaving and it goes to someone else, somebody will get this place as a homestead. So, don't really want it being anything else. Just haven't had time. It's so many other things going on, the wedding and a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, I'll show you guys. Why we believe it was a weasel. So you guys can see, look down towards the bottom of the pallet. Those dark spots, that's blood. It's from the last chicken that was killed. So we're pretty sure it was a weasel. Because there's no possible way a coon could have gotten through there. Another thing we have to do, we're going to have to pull everything out of there. We're going to have to get all the bedding, every last piece of straw and pine bedding out of there. And I'm going to have to...
Look at those two.
I've got to get the hardware cloth.
They're having fun.
I'll probably buy some plastic to put down on the floor. And yeah, plastic, I know, but I want to protect the wood. I'm going to have to put hardware cloth all along the floor, like literally line the entire inside of the coop with it. And I'm probably just going to like wrap the outside of it with it like a freaking present. So...
Did you decide where you were going to put this yet?
Oh, yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm going to pause this real quick. Alright. Let me explain a little bit. I think I've mentioned it. We are considering trying to buy property out in Pennsylvania. But I don't want to go without Aaron. So, just praying about it. It would be at least a year before we could do anything anyway. So, you know, we're definitely going to be homesteading and gardening out here. Here's my chickies. Hi, babies. Stretching your little wings and legs. Yeah, I don't want to go without Aaron. And like I said, it would be at least a year before we could do anything anyway. So, I don't know. And if we do, I want to try to get a property that already has established fruit trees and berry bushes and stuff on it. I can buy strawberry plants because they grow pretty quickly. would honestly probably take the chickens with us. I've invested a lot. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I've invested a lot in them. Or I would sell each bird for probably 20 bucks a piece. Because I'm investing a lot in our chickens, and you know, it just depends. I'm really hoping that Aaron will be on board. I don't know. Just praying that God will change his mind, because I really want our family to be near each other, and I don't think Chloe and Zach have any prospects in moving back, so, and especially in grid down situation, I don't want to be cut off from them for the rest of, of our life here. Just, I would rather us be able to group together. So, I don't know. It's something that we're going to be praying about. But I got to focus on fixing the chicken coop here within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to try to get some materials together to build an A-frame, basically chick tractor out here. I'm going to have to get more fence. I'm also thinking about enclosing this entire coop. Me and Aaron would have to find posts, and I would probably get cement to cement them in. But if I do that, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have to turn this around. Yeah. If I do that, what I'm going to do is from the doorway, which you can see right there, to the chicken coop, we will put 1 or 2 posts and to hold the fence up. I might even have like 1 on each side to hold the fencing up. Like I said, I'll cement the posts in and get fencing and probably zip tie it down with metal zip ties. So the whole thing is enclosed, it's protected. Don't have to worry about critters. I'm going to make sure the floor is completely covered. I might even expose like the pallets. Well, it's going to have to dry out. The whole coop is going to have to dry out anyway. But I think I might even get some cement, and pour cement. It's either that, or I wonder if it'd be cheaper to do. I'm thinking about possibly doing gravel and pouring it down through there until it's completely full. As full as I can get it, and then basically sealing off the floor. And I'm going to do that with more pieces of wood and the hardware cloth and plastic. Probably the thick garden plastic across the bottom, and then deep bedding. So, and the whole thing I'm going to encase in small hardware cloth. So we've got to do something about the door. We're going to have to try to like fix that to where it's better. Yeah. And I'm going to line the inside with hardware cloth, so we don't have to worry about anything like that, or anything getting in there that way. So we have a lot of work to do. It's going to take a minute, but it's going to take us a bit to get the materials. probably 2 weeks to maybe a month. So in the meantime of that, we're gonna be putting the chicks and the chickens upstairs in the bedroom at night. So yeah, we're gonna have to take dirt and fill that hole. They're back to digging in that spot. That's right under the door frame. We'll have to get that done today. We don't want them to like sink the door frame down. But anyway, so that's what's going. Really, Nebula? You see her? Wow. But yeah, what I really want to do, if we are able, God willing, he changes Aaron's mind, we will we'll do our garden and our homestead here for another year, because it's going to be at least a year before we can do anything, and pray to God the world doesn't fall apart before that. What I want to do is I want to start working on paintings, as many as I can, and get connected to a gallery somehow, like online or something, to where I can sell my paintings for what they're worth, get the money out of them, and then like get the money together as quickly as possible, and then buy a property outright and pay up the property taxes, be able to have enough money to pay property taxes for maybe like 5 years out. Also pay this up, obviously. And I know I'm dreaming big right now, but anything is possible with God, you know. But God willing, if it happened, you know, if the money thing happened right away or within like a 6-month period or something, I would buy the property and we would just have the 2 properties for a while. I would continue doing paintings and selling paintings. I mean, honestly, if I can go into full-time artistry, I would love that. Absolutely love it. I just got to make some money off the paintings to be able to put into what I need, you know, to have that. What? What's the matter? What the heck is that? Some kind of hanging bracket.
Yeah.
Might be able to use that. It's rusty, but
I'll put it in there.
yeah, I would love to be full-time artist, you know. I mean, that's what I was aiming for down in Oklahoma, and then we moved back up here, and I had to get a job, and yeah. Right now I can't anyway, so but if we do this, I want to try to get a property with established fruit trees, with at least a house with at least 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I'm hoping for a 4-bedroom for a decent price. Good sized property, 15 to 20 acres with already established fruit trees, fruit bushes, and maybe more acreage if, you know, we can pull it off. Hopefully a farmhouse that's already got a wood stove in it, in a wooded area where we can get our own wood, where and water source. I mean, yeah.
Pond or a river or creek.
Anyway, so, because that way, if we've already got established fruit trees, we don't have to worry about that. You know, and fruit bushes, that kind of thing. And I might add a little bit more. turn more of it into like a food forest. I'll set up our homestead. If Aaron agrees and we sell this place, I will sell it as a homestead. The chickens, I will sell them, but for $20 a piece, because I have put a lot of time and effort into these chickens. I mean, that's $100 right there for the 5 chickens. I might go 15 a piece. So $60 to $75. Yeah, that's the lowest I would go, is 15 a piece. And then those 5 chicks, I spent $6 chicks. I spent $50 on just the chicks. So, I mean, that's about around, it's close to $10 a piece. But once they're grown up, I probably won't go less than $20 a piece for them, because of the type of bird they are. And that money will go into a new flock up there, or out there. I'm hoping to, if we do this, find a property that's already got not only established fruit bushes and fruit trees, established garden area, hopefully, and coops and barns already on the property ready to go. So hopefully we will see what happens. I gotta start pouring some time into my paintings. Family chauffeur for a while. I mean, it's a little rough right now, but. And then I'm working on our Etsy store. And I've got to like figure out how to get word out there about our physical store. So, and I am looking to get a camper trailer. And if I get one here in Michigan, it will go with us, but I will have to hire someone to drive it or to haul it, because I'm not doing it. So, and I don't really think Aaron should either, because he's never done anything like that before. But anyway, that is Faith's First Farm and Homestead in a nutshell. We started out here in Michigan on this property, my mom and dad's property, and it's not that I don't want to keep my mom and dad's property, but there's so much, like, I don't know, I'm just really frustrated with this property, I guess. And it's not that I want to give up because I'm frustrated. It's, I want our family together, you know? And with everything going on, I really want our family together. I mean, obviously, you know, Chloe and Zach are starting their new lives together. They're in Cedar Point, by the way, and they've had an amazing week. I love those two so much. God's done such an amazing work in their lives. I'm so proud of both of them. And Chloe. And I want to be near them. And I know Aaron would be happy to be near his sister. I'm not going to stick around for Christian. It's not that I don't want to be there for him. I would be there for him in a heartbeat. If he called me and told me, Mom, I need you. I've got this going on, I need you. I would be there in a minute. Even if we were out of state, I would just be like, okay, give me and your dad a couple days, we'll be there. Even your brother, give us a couple days. Your sister, if you want, her and Zach too. I would be there in a heartbeat. But if God changes Aaron's mind, I'm not staying in Michigan for Christian. I love him. I do. I'm not staying in Michigan for him. God will bring him around. Sorry, you guys. You guys all right? Let's go see what's going on, guys. I think it's just the birds that fly in there. What's going on in here, guys? Huh? Yeah, this has been quite the scene. As you guys can see, there's feathers all over. There's blood on the door. It's just a mess in here. And I'm going to have to get me and Scott out here and start hauling stuff out here. I'm going to have to do that today. Gotta take Aaron to work. This hardware cloth would work, because these are 1/2 inch holes. See, I think that's 1/4 inch, because that's 1 inch right there. No, it's 1/2 inch. It is, because 2 of them make it. I think they're kind of freaked out in here, which I totally get. Oh, I'm sorry, you're alright. You're okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I don't know what you're trying to do. You guys are freaked out about that side of the coop, which I totally get, because whatever it is has been getting to them around that side, so just want to make sure they were all right. Anyway, so yeah, that's all right now. But if Aaron's willing to do this, then we're gonna do it. So anyway, and then we'll be based in Pennsylvania. So hopefully I can say within a year that Faith First Farm and Homestead will be moving to Pennsylvania. So all of us. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off from here, you guys, because it is already 42 minutes in, 43 minutes in. And I got some things I got to do before we take Aaron to work. I've got a lot going on, as you can see. I mean, the garden is actually pretty nice. I mean, it turned out pretty good, considering, I mean, not everything came up, obviously. There's still a lot I gotta do, but it's alright. Anyway, I'm gonna get off from here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Keep an eye on your subscriptions. Make sure you're still subscribed. Click on that notification bell and click on all to make sure you get all the notifications. And like and share the videos, share them with everybody. Just keep sharing. Welcome new subscribers. Keep it up. Let me know if you want a new subscriber package, which is a hand-painted t-shirt. Faith First Farm and Homestead t-shirt. This is my favorite design, and yes, I designed it myself, and I painted it myself. It's a little faded. I'll probably go back over it. I mean, it does stay pretty good. But yeah. And a hand-painted Faith First Farm and Homestead mug, glass mug. Anyway, let me know if you're interested, and I will see you guys in the next video. Do your research, you guys. It's really important. Get your homesteads going. Get your gardens going. You can still plant in August. Just get this stuff on the road. The show on the road. Do your research. Get on Amazon. Look up homesteading books. They have thousands and thousands of them. Get those books. Get things going. You're gonna need to know how to do this stuff. So I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll be able to do a live tonight. I don't know. I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.